Real power.
And that's supposed to mean what? Because you want to come to people business. What that's supposed to mean? Make him talk, man.
Eh?
Make him talk, bingy. No, tell him.
Alright, blessings people. So we're there again, you don't know, Walking TV team. King Johnny, Professor Bingy, and the troublemaker Johnny, Danny, me have to mix up their names. So here we know, tonight, alright, this evening we're going to talk about the immigration thing, or, you know, them little thing there overseas, and yeah, so let's kick it off now. Yeah. Professor, what you have to say now?
We want to touch upon some migration thing. We want to touch upon some topic of like most Jamaicans don't really know about our traveling potentials in terms of we as Jamaican, the countries that we can actually travel without visa.
Yes.
You understand? So I think that these are information that a lot of people, you know, would appreciate, because tell you the truth, if I had these information when I was a young man before I went to the United States, I wouldn't have chosen the United States to go to. So I am just trying to throw this information out there, and you know, maybe it can benefit somebody. Because actually what we want to start on is that Jamaica is ranked 61st. Our passport, in other words, yeah, our passport is ranked 61st.
Okay.
Meaning, as a Jamaican, a holder of a Jamaican passport, the amount of countries that we're legally able to travel to without
a passport,
obtaining a visa. So we rank number 61st, yeah, without a visa in the world. Now these are some important information that I think people should know. For example, see, Jamaica passport holders can currently travel to 85 different countries in this world, you know, without obtaining a visa, without a visa requirement.
Yes.
Yeah, 85. We have 141 that we cannot travel without a visa, or we can actually travel 85 countries without a visa. See, we as Jamaicans, we can travel 13 Caribbean countries without a visa. Those countries including countries in the Commonwealth and the CARICOM.
Yes.
Okay? Right. He said Jamaica needs visa for 11 other Caribbean countries and territories, including Cuba and, you know, Cayman Islands, Turk and Caicos and all those other islands. You know, Jamaicans can travel to 14 Asian countries. 14 Asian countries without a visa. Countries, for example, like Bangladesh, Malaysia, Singapore, Sri Lanka, other such countries like Hong Kong, Indonesia, Philippines, South Korea. We can travel all those countries without visa. Now touch our homeland in Africa. We can travel 27 different countries in Africa without a visa.
Oh yeah?
Think about that. Yes, we Jamaican can travel 27 different countries without a visa. And a lot of these countries are productive countries. Countries that we can go to and make a living and make a start, just like how we have dreams to go to Europe and America and Canada to have a living. We can actually go to these countries and have a living, because guess why? Our culture is so embraced in these countries. You get where I come from? So because our culture is so embraced in these countries, and we have a Jamaican community in all of these countries, so it would be easy to settle in these places. You get support, you get motivation, you get encouragement, all them something there. So some of the countries that we can travel in Africa, for example, without a visa, you know, such Commonwealth countries like Botswana, you know, Ghana, Kenya, you know, Namibia, Rwanda, Sierra Leone, South Africa, Tanzania, Uganda, Zambia, you know. Other countries such as Egypt, Madagascar, Mozambique, Somalia, Zimbabwe. All these countries we can travel without a visa, you know.
True.
There are only 2 countries in Europe. Only 2 countries in Europe that allow us to travel without a visa, which is Russia and Serbia. See, only those 2 countries in Europe allow us to travel without a visa. In the Middle East now, Jamaican can travel without a visa to like Iran, Israel, Jordan, Palestine. We can travel those places without a visa. Yeah. In the Americas, we're not talking about the United States of America. We're talking about like South American country. The countries in South America that we can travel without a visa, countries such as CARICOM countries also, Belize, Guyana, Suriname, you know. Then we have Nicaragua, Panama, you know, other countries we can that are not require visas in South America, such as Argentina, Bolivia, Brazil, Chile, Colombia, Ecuador, Mexico, Peru, Venezuela. So you see, the list goes on and on and on and on. Yeah. So the reason why I bring up this still is because it's like when you look on how we as Jamaicans view Africa. For example, another thing, Ghana and Jamaica as recently as a visa waiver too. Ghana is a very productive country. Very, 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 very productive. We have tons and tons of Jamaicans living in Ghana and are very productive, you know. We also have a waiver in Ghana. Ghana have an industry, you know. Ghana have their mining industry and then cocoa industry. You understand? No, the reason why I bring up these things is because of this. We have to think about it deeply, you know. Here in Jamaica, we look for opportunities from the government in areas such forth as, like, say, for example, we get 6-month visa to go to to America for working, to go to America, to Canada and these places for 6 months programs. Okay. But when I look deep into it, you know, really and truly, I don't feel proud of the situation, even though it's putting some food on people's table. Yeah. But think about it. It kind of gave me a flashback to slavery days, because what these people are going up there for these 6 months program to do, what are they doing? Just think about it. Work in the field, pick apples, corn, sugar cane. You understand? To clean hotels, clean after white people. These jobs white folks don't want, you know, because the white man is still not going out there to go on the field, go pick the apples or pick the thing, you know. So we are replaced for doing that. And now our government say that they're looking out for us in terms of that. Yes, but if you have other options, if you have options like Africa, why won't we do those things? You understand? Why can't we have some 6 months program where we got Africa go work? So in some of these developed countries that allow us to come there without a visa.
So is it that no same thing them are gonna do in Africa?
What?
Same kind of work?
Maybe more opportunities too. Maybe different opportunities, different type of work. Maybe different opportunities. Like I remember, you know, we're talking about building our black nation. You get to me? I come from. We're talking about building our black nation. It's the same reason why they got rid of what's our guy here name? Gaddafi. Yeah. The reason why they got rid of Gaddafi, you know, I'm going to tell you the reason why they got rid of Gaddafi. Gaddafi's plan was to turn Africa, the entire continent of Africa, into the United States of Africa. Just like how you have the United States of America. His plan was to turn Africa in the United States of Africa. And then guess what? He was going to go further. He was going to use one monetary coin, one money value for the entire United States of Africa. Guess what this money was going to be? What? A gold, real gold. It was going to make, of course, it was going to made of real gold. So guess what that would be now? That would cause all the other values, money value would be devalued. The pound wouldn't be nothing. The euro wouldn't be nothing. The US dollar wouldn't be nothing. Our money, our black people money would be the thing. No, because they didn't. No, they didn't want. They wasn't gonna allow that to happen. You know. You get where I come from, because guess what now? They're not gonna allow a black state to rise and come above a white state in these times. You know. But what I'm trying to say basically is this: even after all these years of the Europeans draining the resources of Africa, Africa is still today the #1 continent in the world with the most riches in resource. Still, even all the drain that they have drained Africa of its resource, it's still the richest land in resource today. So what I'm trying to say, it's not too late. You get to me I come from, because we have lots of industries in Africa that we can create and develop to come out to make our black people better. But as a Caribbean island now, if we have these opportunities and these doors are so open with these African countries, why aren't we taking more advantage of those in terms of the government getting involved in certain way to create programs, to send people away to Africa, to some of these developed countries that they do have relationship with in terms of visa waiver. That is a big thing, you know. When you can go to a country without even obtaining a visa, you just go with your passport. That make me feel like a man, you know.
Yeah.
You get to me, I come from?
Feel proud of yourself.
Yes, man. So
as a black person.
That is one of the topic. That is one of the issue I really want to bring across and highlight, because I think it is very important. And like I said, a lot of young people who may be in their prime and thinking about migrating, maybe they would stop focusing on America and Europe only. You get to me, I come from? Yeah, come on, think about it. I have lots of friends in Africa right now, living in different countries.
In States, and say you can find more jobs and second jobs and all type of thing, and more opportunity there in the States more than Africa. What them claims, we don't know about Africa if we have more opportunities, but everybody claims that they have more opportunities in America. So that's why more
you
people
remember, you remember the tape of the youth send come give me? I got highlight it. Big up the youth to send me a voicemail there. Yes. You see that youth there? That youth they have sense. See, big up that youth there. The same, based off of the same voicemail the youth send me. Most people think America bed of roses. You got America, you work double hard than you work in Jamaica yourself. Forget where you want.
Long time.
The more money you work, the more bills come on your foot. You see me? So a man did this and say him have 3 and 4 jobs. Nobody feels your petty things. Him still can't say much to save out of it. You get to me I come from?
America full of stress, man.
A stressful place, my virgin. So no man don't think
if you go there with your black hair, you know, and your time you're white, you know. Reality, me I tell you.
Here you go.
Yeah, work hard.
Yeah, you're stressed out, man. Be a bills.
Missing most people have people trim.
Bills.
Bills kill you, man. Bills kill you in America, virgin. And I'm not gonna say that America doesn't have opportunity, because it is. It's labeled as a land of opportunity, and I mean we cannot take that away from it. Absolutely not.
Me don't want to go to England still. You know why? Because you see, when you go to England and you be a citizen and you get the book, our color is a black.
You're going nowhere in the world. That's the one.
No, that's not true. Let me tell you now. Listen to me. The number one traveled people in this world. I was giving you the ranking. I was just giving you the ranking about our passport. You know the number one ranking passport holder is Japanese. They are allowed to travel to 91 different countries. 91, no, more than that. I'm talking about Japanese. They're the number one. They rank number one in terms of their passport. They are allowed to travel to the most countries without obtaining a visa.
So where Germany rank?
I'm not sure. I would have to go back and check. But when you're talking about England and the black book, a lot of people have this concept about the black book, and you can go, it's not so true. Like I'm saying, a Japanese passport holder has more opportunity and more privilege to travel to various places more than the English book.
Recently?
It's never been like that, Virgin. But check it now. Check it, man.
How is it about England, though?
Yeah. Well, we know that because here we don't do extensive research on enough things in a Virgin. You get to me, I come from. So we just absorb the thing, and we're also gullible to a lot of things that people throw at us. You know what I'm saying? So we just absorb it and just run with it. But if we go out and do our own studies and do our own reading, you know, and he's not a gullible man still, you know. He's a man like this. He's a defensive reader. So even when I read something and somebody tell me something, I try to use my own common sense to decipher the thing. You see me, I say, and learn and get a second and a third or a fourth opinion. And we're not always right. Sometimes we get sources from wrong information, you know, and then we feed it to people, and then we come. Sometimes we look like we are the ones who are wrong. But sometimes it's a source that we get the information from. So that's why we have to learn to get information from more than one source.
Read up and try to get to one thing.
Yeah.
Because we can't really follow. More follow and right thing, you know.
Same way, some brother.
And mislead you sometimes.
Yeah.
Like every time.
We need that information now. We need to strengthen the African link. We need to strengthen our African link, the government. We need to strengthen our African links, our African relationships with the countries that are out there, that are so productive. You understand?
True.
Yeah. And like I say, some of them countries when I tell about where we can travel without visa, lots of these countries are productive countries in Africa. Very productive.
Johnny, what you have to say?
No, me always have things enough things to say. Things will forever never say, but I think about so much country out there where as a Jamaican from the Caribbean, other countries can access it without a visa, get a passport. I can say it right. But then I think it's gonna come down to the individual who want to leave Jamaica or Trinidad. When they leave Jamaica or Trinidad, where they want to end up, which country they want to find themselves in. Because Zimbabwe, Nigeria, we talk about Africa now, Kenya, you name it. Yeah. South Africa is a very rich state in Africa. I think it's one of the richest states in Africa. South Africa. No, I said one half. One half. No. Most Jamaican can balance out themselves and say tomorrow morning I leave Jamaica. They don't want to go to South Africa. They want to go. Most people living in not even England. Even the pound, they more talk about the value of the money. They don't. They're not talking about England. They're talking about America.
Why?
So,
Why America? Though?
Why America?
Yeah.
Remember, me talk part of one video early weeks about this is not a classroom where kids is and things up on the blackboard and and call kids attention, pay attention. You heard them speak of Babylon because and the same argument, you know. You heard them speak of Babylon?
Yep.
You know when they use the word Babylon, that's a place, that's a name, or what is that?
System, man.
The system, right?
Yeah.
So you never hear them say Iraq or Babylon. That's when they talk of Babylon, when the Bible talk about. You never heard the argument says Iraq. So suppose somebody come and tell us it's not Iraq, it's America. You wouldn't know how to subscribe that, right? Because you don't have the knowledge about it. Now, just sit back and lay back when you go up tonight and just look into yourself and meditate within your brain and ask yourself the question, why so much people, whether them live in Jamaica legal or illegal, why is America is their first destination, the first place they choose to go? Just think about when you go up tonight.
But
The first
I-
man.
yeah,
Hold on,
first-
hold on, let me finish me think when you talk me what's wrong. You hear me saying when you chat, sir?
Why? Real fast.
Yes, fast life.
Fast life.
Fast life.
We could say that's one. No. In the same topic with the Bible, you know,
Yes.
what is what I'm saying now. In the scripture, the Bible, the Bible tells us say it's two force. You have positive and negative. That's how it is, right?
Yes.
Just like the current. And the start of time what we all come see is positive and negative. And in what them documented in the Bible, the two forces that is there, which is the creator, and the next one is our Satan. Both of them, not both of them, but Satan are trying to like capture the force from the other side.
Yes.
America, me don't want to open come on video come talk them about something, you know, and then you hear people are walking and look for me and ask me say, how me come by the information. But
Yes.
America, that's the place where when this whole thing start to unfold. Me not talk about no earthquake or no volcano.
Yes.
It could be volcano, because volcano is a very serious thing. But America, the place when the thing start to erupt over the world.
America.
They start tonight. America, they're going to start tonight.
First choice.
And I want you guys to know that. So if Satan willpower or enforce them out, is so strong with the magnet when I use to draw in the people into the 53 states of America. Because you look for me like say, you know, it's a 53 states of America. How much you think you have 50? I give me a task, you know, to turn to the tip and answer the question.
I listen to you, man.
But more want to answer me because me here chat.
No, man. I will not rush from man. Me never that time, man. Without you, I'm not time, man. Just listen to you, man. Go ahead, man.
So what I'm saying, sir,
Yeah.
that's where everything gonna start unfold. And whether you come from Jamaica, remember the same argument to bring up with the pan, you know. Not share that money, but you understand what I'm saying.
America, real power, man. I want you. Real power.
And that's supposed to mean what? Because you want to come to people business. What that's supposed to mean? Make him talk, man.
Eh?
Make him talk, Bingy. Not say
I will control the world. I will control the whole world.
America.
Yeah.
In what way?
In every way. You see, that's why everybody around America. And if war start, we can defeat any war come up.
We? What do you mean we?
America.
So we are part of America?
Yeah, man, part of America. Me part of America.
The boss said we.
We. And then me I say we.
Anyway, Bingy. I must say, America, that's where the demonic headquarters is. And I want a guy to know that. Don't walk around every day in a white t-shirt and cut off foot pants and slippers that show your toenail them. Because you came do your toe in 4 days at the end of the salon. That now go help you in the long run. That now go work. Because the time will come when you never in your house, you're picking and your woman. When you say your woman, because most of your woman, you know. And you have to go jump through the window and run left and right. And you can't go back in there, go in that thing, but different her.
Why?
And you go run in the ocean, you go, no me cut about the man video.
So, give me your answer ladies before gentlemen.
It's never you know.
Yeah, run left and right, man. What wrong with that? Yeah?
So you know, respect people.
Eh?
You know, respect people.
When you come on to when they say the war start, everybody on their own, come up on their own bottom.
When they say war, you use the word war. I never mention that, you know.
Yeah.
But when you use
You
the
never
word war,
mention it, but when you said to me, at the time come here, I forgot, start run and jump on the back, left my woman and my picnic.
all the kids them, and you can't even thinking about the turn up and rescue them. So we want you people and your friend them and your guys them to acknowledge that and lock that in on the brain. If you don't have a brain.
Chat up.
No. Him in the mic, when him that talk, me I don't listen with him, right? So him can't listen now, you know.
Yeah.
Just pay my attention, bingy. So me I say America at the headquarters, the whole demonic.
So everybody choose to go to there.
So everybody who choose to go there. Some people go there because them just end up there. They don't have no other choice. They don't have any other choice. But let me say, going to America and living in America now.
So how do we change the mentality of people going to Africa now?
That bigger than me and you.
Alright.
Nobody do that.
That
not play on the video you just said. That will never play on the video. But someone want to go to Africa.
Yes.
Like Bingy, like me, like him, like you then. We can say, well, we want to go to Africa. But the mass of people, the majority of the people, they have no plan bridging to go back to Africa. But Bingy said, me not saying wrong, you know. But the mass of people, black people, they have no thinking about going back to Africa.
Well, you know, say
nowhere in Africa.
You know, say even as we speak right here, even I tell about the Ghana. The president of Ghana initiate these things and waiving these visa waivers. He's also offering some black Americans citizenship in Ghana, and lots of them already took it. Yeah, lots of people in America. I'm talking about black Americans, and we as Jamaicans claim that we are supposed to be closer to our African heritage and African cultures than these folks here. But guess what? These folks are taking advantage of those opportunities because you have a lot of them who are accepting that citizenship that the Ghanaian government is offering them. And it start from trying to figure out who we are, you know. Because you hear people say, most people like who are not aware of certain things, they say like, we Jamaicans who are in Jamaica, we're mostly from Ghana, and so you hear that saying before.
Yeah, man.
But it's not really so. It's not necessarily so. The reason why most of the trades, Ghana was like a hub.
Yeah.
Lots of the slave trades that went to the this side of the world happens through Ghana.
Yeah.
So lots of the slaves come from different countries, but they were transported from Ghana to the outside world. So then a lot of people miscalculated their lineage and say which tribe of Africa or which country of Africa they are originally from. You get to me, I come from. But guess what? People are tracing them heritage, you know. Because it's not really hard to do, you know. People are tracing them heritage.
Yeah, man.
You understand? And knowing where are they from. Because guess what? We as Jamaicans, you know, as black people actually, we have distinct features. We have distinct features. Yeah. So if you look in certain countries of Africa, even some Ghanaian people, because some of us are originally, are from Ghana for sure. You understand? And you may see people who African people where them just look just like Jamaican people. Them features, them I mean strong features, just like almost could pass for family.
Even some Asian people just looking just like us. Some of us. Asian people. We hear some people sometimes I bash them.
They have a look.
Yeah, just like.
Yeah, man. So no time people say to me, you look like Asian.
Yeah.
I mean Asian, 80.
80, yeah man, 80 people. Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't worry about it. The thing about it, I think it's coming out to people as an individual. You live in Jamaica to go to the Green Eye Man country. It could be Saudi Arabia, Iraq, or you name what you want to name it. Because you take up people something and put on your own stamp on it. And run with it and make it seem like a phone. But me come to realization, say I'm a psycho. Because no look
So you can't go back. That's the
Go back where? Me tell someone go back. Me did tell someone go back somewhere.
That's you can't.
Me say if me did ever come to you and ask you for help, you go back somewhere.
No, you never come to the boat.
Okay. When you declare that, you make it that say.
And then run out through the class from out there. So you can't go back there. So you burn them out.
So Danny, may I ask you something? Danny, what I know? Danny,
Go ahead.
they never show you how to.
No, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
By ticket and come on,
You
man.
need up the man. You might want like you not get chewed.
That's the reason why I come on, man.
That's a voluntary departure.
Yeah, probably. That's
Voluntary departure.
Yeah, right.
You dip yourself. Same dip himself.
what I have to say.
For real, man. Let me keep talking, but me know you want.
Every guy.
Nothing wrong with that.
Bridget.
I don't know you're asking.
Nothing wrong with that.
I don't know you're asking it, you know. I don't know you're asking.
Again, you know, if we recognize and realize, like what the Bridget did that show over there, Marcus Garvey was our first deportee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enough people.
Mosiah Marcus
I don't
Garvey
know that.
was our first
Wait a minute,
deportee. And he's a national hero.
Yep.
So the stigma with this deported thing, the man, them need to cut that out and make it look like say deported as some rub people you step on and walk over and as some rejects of the world. It's not so, because basically again, you know, a lot of people get deported for various reasons, you know. No man get deported for drunk and drive, you know, never sell a drugs,
No,
you know.
sir.
Never
Drunk
sell
and
drugs,
drive.
of course. I
People
know
get-
people who get
people get
deported
deported
for
for
drunk and drive. Yeah, because get more than one charge, more than two, more than three.
Yeah.
You just keep getting charges for drink and drive and you get deported for that. So a lot of people you see get deported and come back to this country, you know, they need to get away with them stigma there about this deported thing. Because like I say, Marcus Mosiah Garvey, our first national hero, was also our first deportee.
Yeah.
So they need to put that on his stats.
And why was he deported?
He was deported because they framed him for money laundering in the United States. See? Yeah.
Okay.
One guy named J. Edgar Over and them friends them.
Yeah.
J.
Yeah,
Edgar
man,
Over
friends
and them
them.
friends. Yeah. Free Marcus Garvey
Yeah,
for
man,
tax
friends.
evasion and all
Okay,
kind of
okay.
things. See? Yeah.
Look out there, bingy, because he come and turn hero.
Yeah, he was a hero, and he was a first
Look out
deportee.
for
So,
that,
you know, the deported talk, the man them squash or something there. You know, when we not talk about deported, talk in some positive light too. Don't only talk in negative light about deported. Talk in some positive
Well,
light
people
too.
always say negative because people them claim that people just go foreign and go do.
I see him so them with black and white people, you know. Cause black is black. Them say black curse, and black mean dark and evil, and white mean pure.
Pure, cause
Yeah,
cool.
and yeah, pure and sincere. Yeah.
But me not say that, you know. Me see myself.
So this labeling of words and this labeling thing I need to cut out.
Me see myself as a black man, dark and crunchy, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I am.
Virgin black for sure, you know.
Black, your friend.
Me not black. And this man is black.
No, no, black is
man.
beauty, man.
Rate you.
Me, black is beauty, man. I want you.
It's beauty. But remember this. Whenever time you plan to go back and your family to go back to the people them over there, state or them country. You go to the people them country and you do the requirement what them require them country. Don't go to them country to be an outlaw. Go there, get a nice job, fit into the system and do the right thing. Because once you go into the guy country, any country, and you're involved in this negative movement, you know the consequences.
Yeah.
Right, Bingy?
Yeah.
You're a mistake.
So, every guy,
If I mistake.
I want to him.
Me them not talk.
Every guy can leave and go to America or England or Europe or Japan or wherever. But when you go to the people and place, keep yourself intact. Keep yourself in order. Yes, when you go to Rome, you don't want the people. Don't go to go count me cow. Cause your grandparents will buy cow later. You're going to go drink milk when milk put on table. No, cause you go to the people and dairy cow. You're going to go drink milk when milk provide on table for your drink.
Never read about that.
When you
Come on, come on.